New tonight, controversy in Livonia. The police department there is under fire tonight. This is all over a plan that would give some senior police officers bonuses of $25,000. 7 Action News reporter Julie Bonovich was at tonight's council meeting. And Julie, what are taxpayers saying about this whole deal?
Stephen, taxpayers are irked because they just passed a millage 2 years ago to give extra money to the department so there would be no budget shortfall, so they wouldn't face any kind of layoffs. So let's take you into tonight's meeting, and you can see Livonia City Council members discuss the bonuses at tonight's meeting. Now, they're being called retention bonuses. The $25,000 would be spread out in monthly chunks to give about 30 officers to keep them from retiring. A lot of these people are captains and senior officers. The department is trying to find a way to keep them on the force because they're having troubles hiring experienced officers. And on top of that, they have several more officers looking to retire within the next year and a half. Now, people who got up, like a firefighter, spoke out and he said, let's try this a different way. Let's give better hiring benefits so people will want to come to Livonia instead of leave.
I don't understand how we can make a decision to spend more taxpayer money if we're not looking at why we cannot get individuals to work for the city of Livonia. We have shortages in the police department and the fire department.
Now, council members will not vote on this for another 2 weeks. Something else that caused a big ruckus here tonight, the fact that the mayor and 2 city council members are now going to be investigated for possible ethics violations. Here we go. We'll show you on the screen who is going to face this investigation. The mayor of Livonia, Jack Kirksey, John Pastor, the vice president of city council, and James McCann, another sitting council member. Now, the council VP says that he called a candidate and asked him if he was serious for running for city council in August because it'll cost the city $35,000 to $50,000 for the election, and it could throw them into budget problems. Now, there were 3 people running, but after they got these phone calls, they dropped out. Tonight, council members voted to have the ethics committee determine if any wrongdoing was done. When I asked the council president if she felt if ethics were violated, here's what she said.
I really don't know. I think everybody has the right to run, and they have to determine whether they want to pull out of races or not. So, you know, I've served at the state level, and I know that you get people that file for office, and then they get a little nervous or whatever. But, you know, it's up to them, clearly, to search their minds and their souls if they want to do it.
Now it will be up to the ethics committee to determine whether or not those ethics violations were made. That's made up of about 3 people. A very long meeting tonight, very controversial one. They're actually still inside and it's still ongoing. We're live from Livonia. Back to you guys in the studio.